Hello friends, I just finished this little cutie here. It's a little Bombay. Can't really see the colors, but it's light to dark with a light periwinkle at the bottom, and it goes up till incrementally it's blended till it has the dark maroon here. Also, I used gold leaf on the feet, on the trim, and all of this little, well, pink leaf as it were, is done. It's done in pink leaf, gold leaf. I don't think there's such a thing as pink leaf. Pink colored gold leaf. And so also I went ahead and topped it with a clear coat instead of just the wax, because it just gives it a little more durability, since this sort of piece is likely to be kind of higher traffic and have wet glasses and sweating glasses and water spills and things like that on it. So I wanted to give it just a little more protection than it would get just from the wax. Now with this guy, I learned a whole lot about blending colors, because this maroon is really the base for all the color variations you see here. And I mean, there's plenty of resources on the web. You can just Google, like, because I don't have that many paint colors, right? So I want to know how I can take the one I have that ain't quite right and make it into the one that I need. And so, like, I've taken a khaki, turned it gray, and not on this piece obviously. So I would just Google, like, how do I take maroon and turn it raspberry, and it'll give you instructions, and it'll, you know, videos usually, and yeah, that's really amazing. So I just found it really fascinating. I ended up using some of the this bunker blue to change it, and I used some peach and a tiny bit of green and some baby blue. And so I used those. I didn't have any red at the time, because that would have really taken it to the raspberry. I didn't really get raspberry because I didn't have any red, but I got all these color variations just from the maroon, and a few little mixing a few little other colors in. So that was really interesting to me. And also this time I went ahead and I've been making my own chalk paint, because it's expensive. It ain't cheap. Like, this little guy here is about $40. And Dixie Belle, I really like Dixie Belle, but I've never ordered Annie Sloan, but I understand that that's significantly more expensive. So it can really add up. I mean, the paint goes fast, especially as I'm learning. I'm blending, I'm having to repaint sometimes, so I'm using at least twice as much paint as I should be. So I learned through various resources on the World Wide Web that you can make your own chalk paint. Did you know that? I did not know that. So you can take latex paint, it has to be latex, and you blend it with calcium carbonate. So I just chose kind of a mid-grade. It's not the best and it's not the worst. Just a mid-grade. This one's about $19, so that's not bad. And I got some calcium carbonate on Amazon. Now, keep in mind, it needs to be the food grade. I made the mistake of ordering the garden calcium carbonate first, and that is rocks. It's rocks, okay? Little pebbles, hard little rocks, and you know, grinding that up is problematic because it's rocks. And then even if you do manage to get it ground, it's like a dark slate brown color. So now you're adding color to your paint and you're changing your whole paint scheme. That ain't good. So this one comes already in a very fine powder form, and it is white. So that makes that whole process a whole lot better and easier. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this. File your taxes. It's time.